I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we'll be drawing a tangent and a normal to an ellipse. Okay, so we all should know what a tangent is. However, we do not know what a normal is. Okay, so the tangent, if you didn't see the paths of the circle video, check it out. So the tangent is any point on the circumference, any line that touches the circumference. Okay, so we're gonna draw a normal to a tangent, and if you look up here, you would see this is the drawing that we're gonna draw. You would see the tangent right here. This is the line, and it's touching the outside of the curve. Okay, so this tangent is perpendicular to this line right here, and once the tangent is perpendicular, once the line is perpendicular to a tangent point right here, it is called a normal. Okay, so I have the definition here. So the normal is any perpendicular line or a line that is perpendicular to a tangent at a point of tangency. So if you have, I'm gonna just sketch here. So you have a curve here, any curve, and you have a line that is touching the curve. The point that the line touches the curve would be somewhere around here. Okay, so any line that is 90 degrees, and it could be anywhere on the curve. Okay, so any line that will be 90 degrees to that tangent is gonna be called the normal. Okay, all right, so this would be the line of tangency, and that would be called the normal. Okay, tangency, and this would be called the normal. Okay, so we're gonna find out the normal of this ellipse, and I have a drawing here that says that was drawn before in a previous video using the Trammell method. Okay, so if you haven't checked out that video, check it out. There are 4 methods that we did, so we're gonna use this one in advance. Okay, so in order to get the tangent now, you have to draw an ellipse of major axis 120 and minor axis 70. Luckily we have this drawing here. The major axis for this drawing, let's check it and see. So the major axis is the longer portion of the ellipse. This is the ellipse. The major axis is the longer or the longest portion of the ellipse. Okay, and luckily this is 120 or 12 centimeters, 120 millimeters, and the minor is the shortest portion or the shortest length of the ellipse. Okay, and this is 50. Okay, oh, it is 70. Okay, so the actual portion is from here to here, and that is the minor axis, and that is 70 millimeters. So we're gonna use the this drawing right here, and for those of you who don't have the drawing yet, look at the auxiliary method video, look at the Trammell method video, the rectangle method video also, and you will know how to draw an ellipse, okay, with those measurements. All right, so since we already have the ellipse right here, it says locate P at a convenient point. So remember that when we are locating P, if they did not specify where P is going to be, you can just put a point anywhere on the ellipse. Okay, so we're gonna put P somewhere around here. Okay, we're gonna label it P. Okay, it doesn't have to be that big, but we're gonna put it there so that you can see it. Okay, so that is P, point P right here, and it says here join P and the 2-4 key F. So the 4 key is plural for focus, so these two are called the 4 key, okay, or the 2 focus. Focuses, I don't know. So the 4 key are these 2 points here, okay, and these 2 points 4 key are found. These 2 4 key are found by getting half of the major axis from here. Okay, so half of the major axis from right above the minor axis. So from A right here, we're gonna measure. First thing we're gonna do is measure half of the major axis, and remember the major axis here is 120. So half of 120 is gonna be 60. Okay, 60 millimeters. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our ruler and we're going to measure 60 from A coming down to the minor axis. Okay, so we're gonna measure 60 from A, and not from this point, but from the very top right here. You're gonna measure 60. Okay, and wherever the 60 lands on the major axis, that is going to be F. Okay, so 60 lands right here. Okay, so we're gonna measure that F. And if you look on the drawing, you will see that there are 2 points here and here. So here and here. So we're gonna need to find this one also, which would be, so we're measuring from here going up there, and we're measuring from going up to here, sorry, and we're measuring from A, the top of A, coming down to here. Okay, so let's do that. Over here is gonna be 60 also. So you're gonna put your, let's put our point at A and come down 60 to the major axis. Okay, right about here, yeah, and it's gonna land here. So that's gonna be F again. Okay, so we have our 2 4 key. We have 1 focus here and we have 1 focus here. Okay, so once we've completed that, we are going to, it says join P to the 2 4 key F. Okay, so we're gonna join the 2 F's, or the 2 focus, to P. Okay, so all we have to do is draw a line. When they say join, I mean draw a line basically right up to P here and over here. Okay, and if you look at the 2 lines, you would see that they connect with P. Okay, all right, so the next thing we need to do is bisect, join P to the 2 foci F and bisect the angle FPF. Okay, so we're gonna bisect the angle FPF. When they say FPF, they are talking about the angle that is P. Okay, so that is the angle P, and the angle would be right here. Okay, so this would be the angle that we are going to bisect. Okay, we don't know what that angle is, so what we would need to do is get our compass, and let me draw a proper arc so that we can bisect it. Okay, so let's take the compass. Make sure you have your compass. And what you're gonna do is put your point on P, right where the two lines meet, and you're gonna draw an arc. Doesn't have to be as big as mine, but you're gonna draw an arc. Make sure it touches the two lines, FP and FP. And the next thing you're gonna do is bisect that line. To bisect that line, you're gonna put your point where the arc touches the line. You're gonna open it to a certain distance. It doesn't have to be that wide, about this. Strike an arc above or below the point P. Okay, that's on one side. You're gonna leave your compass the same way. Do not open or close it. You're gonna put it over on the other side right here. Put your point right there, and then you're gonna draw another arc right there. Okay, where the two arcs meet, that is gonna create your intersection point, and you're gonna join the intersection point to P. Okay, all right, and that would give you a line from P coming down. Okay, so that is intersecting the angle. What you need to do now is extend that line going up right here like that, and then what we need to do is get the tangent. So the tangent for this line, as we said, this would be the normal. The tangent for the line would be perpendicular. So what we need to do is get the perpendicular for this this line that we just drew, for the normal that we just drew. Okay, so to do that, we've already found the normal, but we're gonna find the tangent. Okay, so to get the tangent, you're gonna draw an arc on one side of the line, or you can draw a semicircle. Okay, like that. And where the arc touches the line, you're gonna draw two arcs, because we need a point above the arc, above the semicircle. So you're gonna open it to more than half the arc, the semicircle, and then you're gonna strike an arc above the semicircle. Make sure your compass remains the same. Put it on the other side where the line meets the semicircle, and then you're gonna draw another line right up there. Okay, if they don't meet, then you'll probably have to come back over here and make sure that they join together. Luckily, mine was joined together properly. And then all you have to do, once the two arcs meet together, you put your point here, and then from P you're going to draw a line to the point of intersection. Okay, so it's gonna be right here. Okay, and then all you have to do now is draw your line, extend the line again. Okay, and right there you have your two lines. So this line right here is the line of tangency. So line of tangency, and this one is the normal. Okay, so let's look again and see if we've completed everything. So right here you have the tangent line, and you have the normal. You have point P, which is this point right here, and you have the bisection of the angle, which was created by getting half of the major axis from A coming down to get these two F points. Okay, so I want you to try that on your own. Use one of the methods to draw the ellipse first, and then find the normal and the line of tangency after, using the method that I just used. Okay, all right, so thanks for watching. Practice, do it at least twice so that you won't need to use the video, and this normal can be drawn using any size axis. So the major axis can be 50, 60, 70. The minor axis can be, 20, 30, 40. It doesn't matter. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.
Count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it.